Hello, my name is Andrew Stoke, and this is for FTT 122, Introduction to Ballistics. What we'll first go over is the 4 types of ballistics, or stages of ballistics. The first, internal, it's when the projectile is still inside the firearm. Then there is transitional, when that is when the flash basically goes off and the projectile leaves the barrel. Then we're looking at external, which is the projectile in flight. And then looking at terminal, which is the impact of that projectile to the target. So I would say that if I have any real knowledge on ballistics, it's just because I like watching people like Grand Thumb and everything, and people showing off terminal velocity and when bullets are actually striking a target. It's kind of what's cool about things like ballistics gel and stuff like that, and seeing how that projectile has changed once it actually reaches the target and how it interacts with the body, or with at least ballistics gel to kind of use as a ancillary tool of what will happen once it hits a target. But beyond that, I took a physics class, probably 15 years ago at this point, but I do understand what a projectile would kind of have to work through in flight. Things like friction just from the air itself around it. So that's why even like twist rate and stuff is important on a like rifle round, so that it can still maintain its kind of flat trajectory, so it can cut through the air easily. And then also things like gravity affect every single round. So no matter what it is, you always have gravity pulling on that projectile. No matter at its full terminal velocity or not, that round is still going to be directed down. So even like, yes, when you're shooting something like a 50 cal, because of how heavy it is and because of how the twist rate is, it's going to move farther without it seemingly being acted upon by friction and like gravity. But those things are always working against every single round that leaves the barrel of a firearm. So actually that's why one of the things that I actually wanted to look into is the thought of kind of over twisting around. From what I could see just from like a quick internet search and looking around, it seems that on larger calibers, a heavier twist rate doesn't really seem to affect them much. But on a smaller caliber, like most likely on like a pistol round still going through like a rifle like barrel, if the twist rate is too high, it can wildly affect the movement of that bullet and actually kind of lead it very far off target. So that's kind of shocking to me. I didn't know that if you increased the twist rate of a round, that it would actually heavily impact the movement of a round. I thought more if you could make it twist faster, it's gonna go farther, but apparently that's not exactly the case, especially with small caliber rounds. But yeah, definitely excited to see what we come up with in this course. Definitely, I'm taking this part-time, so I've only gone through one class so far, FTT 100, but it's great. I'm super excited for the future and to see what SDI has to hold for me. So yeah, I think that'll do that for this. Hope this finds you well, and goodbye. Thank you.